like it's gonna be a different world. Everything will change. Everything will change.
Hello everybody! So today I'm going to be doing another tag video, and the video is going to be the So You Think You Can Dance tag video.
So you think you can dance?
Okay, so today I'm going to be doing the So You Think You Can Dance tag video, and I'm really looking forward to answering these questions because I love dance and I love So You Think You Can Dance. So we're just going to get right into this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go. Question number 1. Who is your favorite dancer? Tiffany Marr is my favorite dancer. Tiffany has been my favorite dancer since 2012. She is like my #1 favorite person in the entire world. So here's the story about how I discovered her. So I was just watching So You Think You Can Dance, just like laying on my couch with my iPod, because this is before I had an iPhone. This is before I got cool. So I had my iPod Touch, and I was just like sitting on my couch. I was just laying there. So You Think You Can Dance was on in the background, but like I wasn't really watching it because at the time I was a fan of Whitney and Lindsay, the 2 ballroom dancers. So they weren't on. So I was just like waiting for them to come on. So I was just sitting there on my iPhone.
iPod, I don't know why I keep saying iPhone, but it was an iPod.
And I was just sitting there, and then somebody was dancing on TV, but like I wasn't looking up. And then I heard the song The Power of Love, and I was like, oh, well, I know that song, so like let's watch it. So I looked up, and I saw this girl, this dancer, and then this guy. And I don't remember if I have ever seen that girl before. I think that I thought that she was like the belly dancer. So I was like, because she like looked to me like 3 other people, so like I never really realized that it was her. I watched it and I was like, who is this girl? So I waited, and then they were like, Tiffany. So I was like, Tiffany, like she was the one that was doing the duet with Audrey, but like I had never I think I always thought that she was someone else. I didn't realize that that was her until that very moment, which was the top 8 when she did The Power of Love. So from that moment on, I literally was like in love. Like she's like, from this point, I had never had like a jazz or lyrical dancer like to look up to, because my favorite dancer at that time was Chelsea Hightower, and then it was gonna be like Whitney and Lindsay. Like I love watching ballroom, so I was just like, okay, like I love them. But then I discovered Tiffany, and I was like, oh my god, like she does the type of dance that I do. I don't do ballroom dancing, but I was like, she does the type of dance that I do, so like this is amazing. Like I have someone who does the same type of dance as me to look up to now. So that was just like amazing, and she has been my favorite ever since that day in 2012, and she's still my favorite today, and like I don't think that's ever gonna change. Next question, what's your favorite style to watch? My favorite style to watch on the show would have to be contemporary, or like they don't really do lyrical, but like some like soft dance. Like I like the jazz, or like I like to watch tap, but they don't really do a lot of that. I like to watch jazz. I like to watch ballroom, basically everything. But yeah, I would have to say probably my favorite one to watch is probably either lyrical or tap or contemporary. That's 3, but it's fine. Next question, what's your favorite routine? Power of Love. Power of Love is going to be just my favorite dance forever, I think. That was the day that I discovered my favorite dancer, my biggest inspiration, and yeah, that was just like, that dance just like changed my entire life. So I don't think that that's ever gonna change. What's your least favorite style to watch? I would have to say probably hip hop, just because I like to be moved by dances, and I like to like, not that you can't be moved by a hip hop dance, but I'm just like not the hip hop type. I just like to watch like very flowy and like pretty dances, and not all the times hip hop. I do like to watch hip hop sometimes, but like if it's in like a production, that's like more like fun for me to watch, I think. But just like to watch it, just like I don't know, just hip hop. That's my answer. Next question, most shocking elimination. I think it would probably have to be either Chelsea Hightower or, oh my gosh, I can't even remember. So I think that Whitney was the one that got eliminated first, but it was like one of them. It was either Whitney or Lindsay. One of them was shocking to me because I thought that they were going to make the finals, but it was one of them. So Chelsea Hightower and either Whitney or Lindsay, whichever one that was. Favorite group dance. Okay, so my favorite group dance would probably have to be, there was this jazz number that was like this black tutu-ish looking thing, and it was in season 9, but I totally forgot the name of it. But I liked that number, and then I liked this, like, it was like Run Boy Run. I liked that number too. I liked a lot of the group dances in season 9 because I love season 9. So probably a lot of them from season 9. Favorite judge. Okay, so my favorite judge probably is, I really like Paula Abdul, so I'm gonna have to say Paula Abdul, but I like Nigel too just because he's really honest and he like knows what he's talking about. And yeah, I just like the people that know what they're talking about, and just the celebrities. Sometimes I feel like they don't and they're just there. I like Paula and Nigel, probably my favorite two. Favorite costume. Okay, my favorite costume again is the Power of Love costume. It was this purple like top looking thing and then this purple skirt, and yeah, I just love that dance so much. So everything about that dance is like my favorite. So yeah, the purple Power of Love season 9 with Aday and Tiffany. Tiffany's costume was my favorite, the purple costume. Have you ever been to a tour? No.
No, I have not ever been to a So You Think You Can Dance tour. I am so sorry, but I have never been to one. I know, I'm a horrible person.
So season 9, I wanted to go to the tour. Like, I wanted to go to this tour so badly. I was like,
I need to go see Tiffany dance. I need to maybe meet her. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get the meet and greet, but like, I just wanted to be like in her presence, just in the same room, and say that I was able to see her dance, just like doing the dance that inspired me so much. So I really wanted to see Power of Love live. But
it didn't happen. I remember the exact day. It was November 17th of 2012. That was the day that they came to where I live. Well, around where I live, anyway. And I really wanted to go, so I asked my parents if I could go. Because, like, at that age, I couldn't go by myself. Because I just couldn't. So I asked them if I could go, and my mom was like, no, because the venue was too far. And it was in Foxwoods, and I was like, can I please go? Like, I think I asked her like 3 times if I could go. And she said no, because it was too far. And I don't know what the deal with that was, because I recently went to a concert at Foxwoods, and it wasn't too far. So, like, I don't know what the deal with that was. It's kind of, like, really, like, upsetting.
my day will come to meet Tiffany, and that day will be amazing. But I still hold to this day the fact that I might have been able to meet her back then, which kind of is really sad. But the day will come, I believe. I have hope.
And then the last question, have you ever talked to any person from So You Think You Can Dance? And the answer is yes. Yes, I have talked to a person from So You Think You Can Dance, and that person was Tiffany. I did talk to Tiffany. I've talked to her 2 times, by the way. Well, face-to-face, kind of, on FaceTime. I've talked to her twice. I talked to her last year around this time in July, and then I talked to her again on Saturday. I've talked to her twice, and this past time that I talked to her, I was really disappointed in myself, actually, because I was being really shy.
And, I beat myself up for it for, 3 days straight. Not even kidding. I was like, why were you so shy, and why were you so awkward?
Still, I haven't gotten over it. I just, I felt like I was not myself, and it's just, I felt so bad about it, and I was just, I just wanted to cry, because, I felt like that was not me, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I just got so nervous. And I hope that I will one day be able to talk to her again, but I don't know if I will. So that's kind of depressing to me, but hopefully I will be able to talk to her again. And I also talked to her sister, and I talked to my friend. My friend Jenna is the person that enabled me to be able to talk to her. She's the most amazing person ever to even ask me to want to do it and everything, and just to be able to do that, that's just so amazing.
So thank you, Jenna, for doing that for me.
Yeah, so I also have a fan page for Tiffany if anybody wants to follow it. It's at Team Tiffany 2578. 2578 is her audition number, just to let everybody know. And yeah, if you want to follow me on that and stay tuned to all the Tiffany news, then you can do that. Okay, you guys, so that is all I have today for this So You Think You Can Dance tag. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Again, once I reach 200 subscribers, I will be doing a challenge video. Have not figured out what that challenge will be yet, but I will come up with one. And I hope you guys continue to watch my videos. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.